Good evening, I'm Jeff Koinange, and this is Jeff Koinange Live. Tonight, you know if it's Wednesday, it's all about Politics 101. Better yet, the state of the nation. What a state, what a nation. I tell you, the stories coming out of this place, never a dull moment. That is why I can only recruit the young, the smart, the brilliant, the ones who fear nobody. Call it like they see it, depending on which side of the political divide you are. So, on the far end, this man is as critical as he is complimentary. He's an equal opportunity hater and complimenter. Maybe that's why Robert Alai is who he is. And I tell you, he calls it like he sees it, without fear or favor. Robert, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Jim.
The man in the middle. Well, there's no wind in this room, but depending on which side the wind is blowing, Ngunjiri Wambugu will be on whatever side it is. It's going to be a great show. There's so much to talk about. Welcome, Ngunjiri.
Yeah. Right.
To the handles are at Robert Alai, at Ngunjiri Wambugu, at Koinange Jeff, the hashtag Alai Ngunjiri. One word, Alai Ngunjiri. So many stories. Kuria versus Karua. Goodness, what's that about? Ruto versus Ruto. Oh my, wamai. Cord rally, Uhuru Park. Whew. Muthama, Muthama, Muthama. Somebody call G4S on that man. And of course, plenty more that's happening around this nation. Gentlemen, let's start with the Cord rally since it was literally hours ago. Alai, there was so much vitriol. What, I mean, come on, man. Come on, it's 2015, man.
That was the vitriol.
The vitriol.
The hate, man.
The hate.
The hate.
It is not the hate. It's the criticism.
Like, there's criticism,
yes,
and there's hate.
They don't hate anybody. Where was the hate? You tell me which part of the speech was hate.
Senator Muthama.
Yes.
My God. And you know, it all boils down to, they all kept referring to one thing.
Yes.
And by the way, my Parklands friends, I've got lots of Parklands friends.
Yes.
And you know, when the name Waiguru comes up,
yes,
they'll say, Wahiguru, Wahiguru.
So, Jeff,
yeah,
I don't think it's the hate. There's a problem with the lady in town. The lady has too much power. The lady has too much resources. The teachers don't have pay. But this lady is who? Waiguru.
So you think the government is protecting her in some way?
No, she is the government. She is the government.
Come on, Alai.
Yes, she is the government. You know, let's not pretend.
Could you jump in, man?
She has some favors which the other CSS don't have.
Yes.
Yes.
These guys are just scared of Waiguru, and it's really sad. I don't want to be gender. Don't want to get myself in trouble with gender. Okay. But it's also actually quite sad to see so many men fighting with one woman. It's a sad. It's really sad.
Is she that powerful, Ngunjiri? Is she that powerful?
A couple of things about Waiguru. I think she's smart. I think she's ruthless, and I think she scares the hell out of these guys.
I don't think she's
I don't know
smart.
why.
Alai, the thing is,
I don't think that Waiguru is smart.
Okay,
I think she's conveniently placed.
Let's go back to June.
Yes.
June, I think 15th, right?
Yes.
Waiguru calls a press conference
yes.
and says nothing was stolen.
No.
Let's face it.
After who said something was stolen? The central bank.
Central bank, yes.
Then it turns into a Raila versus Waiguru.
No,
it was not.
But in June,
yes.
she said nothing was stolen.
Yes.
State House came and said it's true, nothing was stolen.
Yes.
3 months later, she's done her own investigation, she's done her own everything.
Yes.
She's pointed fingers at her people.
Yes.
She's fired some,
I
suspended
don't know
others.
if there was something wrong with JKL, the first person to be investigated was you.
Is JKL, correct?
Because you're the head.
Correct.
Yes. So you are a suspect number one.
Yes.
So there's no way Waiguru would call. I talked to some. I talked to some of the investigators on the case, and the unfortunate thing is that there's too much intimidation in the case.
And money has been stolen. I mean, money is missing, right?
Money is missing.
Close to $1 billion.
She confessed that money is missing. She denied it before, but now she has confessed it. Let it not be turned into a Cord versus Jubilee thing. Money has been lost. Whether you turn it into a Cord versus Jubilee, money has been lost. And that money would have paid the teachers. Why don't you do something?
700
Right.
million. Jeff, this is my problem. I watched Kalwale recently defending the governor. I don't know who this governor is, who was getting attacked because he'd fired his executive for finance because of some issue. And he said that people are attacking the governor for whistleblowing.
Oparanya.
I think Oparanya.
I don't think that those people are even talking in terms.
No. There was an article that
Yes.
covered Kalwale defending a governor who had fired his finance minister because of that. Because he was saying you can't attack the whistleblower.
Yes.
Now the problem we're having in this country, politics has interfered with everything we do to the extent that in Alai's company,
Yes.
if today Alai's company, one of the employees in Alai's, let's say he reports to a board.
Right.
I don't think he reports to a board, but let's just assume he reports to
He's
a
the
board.
board.
Yeah, he's a board, I'm sure. But let's assume he reports to a board.
Yeah.
And then he's got an employee who has been found stealing money from the company. And Alai fires him. Now, what these guys are telling us is that we should fire Alai. Because you see, this is a situation where Waiguru has come out and said, these people were found. Now, unless somebody, because they're saying she should take, is that thing of political responsibility. You should take political responsibility because these people are in your ministry. But we have people doing bad things in nearly every, whether it's public service or, if you're going to keep firing people, you might as well fire the president because they report to him.
No, but I'm not defending anybody here, but I'm saying, why do you come out in June and say no money was stolen? Nothing was stolen.
Yes, but then she said she's investigations are ongoing. They're going to wait for the report from the CID. The CID actually came out and said money was stolen.
No,
and she came out and said
she was the CID.
No, she wasn't. She actually said there's an investigation going on, and at the end of this investigation, we will see where we stand.
But
No,
she
she
came out, didn't even have
she invited the CID. The inconsistency we have is that the money which was stolen in 2014. Yeah? The person who has been charged, the most senior person, came March this year. Why are you removing him? The money was stolen last year. Why is he being sacrificed? Because the person informed Central Bank that there's some things which are happening in the IFMIS system in my name while I didn't use the system.
I wasn't there.
I wasn't there. So he's being sacrificed.
And 23 other people.
Yes. This is very unfortunate.
What should she do, Alai?
You know, the problem I have with this country now is that we have a gang. This gang is around State House. I don't know how would we call it. It's not the Sky Team. It's bigger than the Sky Team. This gang can import drug, a Boeing full of drugs, nothing will happen. You've seen the circus in the in Coast.
Yeah, in the port.
Yes. A vessel from wherever came, docked in Somalia, then came to Mombasa. The cargo it left in Somalia is now passing into Kenya. We are being cheated that the cargo is being raided in Mombasa, while the real contraband was left in Somalia.
And it's on its way.
Yes, it's in the country now.
It's already arrived.
Yes,
somewhere.
Yes, because the good thing with shipping and airlines is that you can track a vessel. You can know which this vessel went to which port.
Stopped to where. Yeah.
Yes. So what did the vessel leave in Somalia?
You know me, I'm lost, because I don't know unless
So
Alai
you see,
I don't know.
Let me tell you another thing, Jeff.
Yeah.
Where I'm telling these things all around State House. There's another person called Moses Kuria.
I'm going to come to that. Don't hold that thought, because
He's my friend.
he's all our friends.
He's our friend.
Yes.
The unfortunate
Then
thing with
complete
Moses
for
Kuria
him.
is that you can't touch him.
Because
I went to the CID, he couldn't be touched. Because he's
But he's been
the
going
MP
to
of
court.
the president.
Come on, guys.
No.
He's been going to court.
His bail,
struggling
you
very
know,
hard.
he was
He's very
given
scared.
he was given bail on condition that he doesn't need to. He will not utter any inciting words again. He uttered the inciting words.
But he was very worried. No, you know he's my pal.
guys, let's not discuss
The other
Moses
thing,
here. Let's not discuss Moses here.
Jeff,
I want to come back to him.
no, Jeff, wait.
Yeah.
The other case is about Mugo Irene.
Oh, Lord.
Another staunch supporter of the president. Nothing can happen to him as long as he supports the president.
That guy was in jail for 14 days.
But
You
you
guys,
saw article.
Yeah, they said they couldn't find
there's
evidence.
There's something really wrong with this country.
So is the president under siege, Alai?
It is not the president under siege. I think the president is not in control of this country. I think it's a gang. There's a gang around State House which is...
I don't know what these guys expect to see the president doing that he's not doing, except for this teacher's strike. You see, I think they're so used. You know, I was in court. Raila runs that thing like it's his house. Huh? I think that's how they want Uhuru to run the country.
You
He's
run
not,
your party like that.
no, but you see, I think that's how they want Uhuru to run the country. He can't run the country like that. We have a new constitution. We have people who can go into Uhuru Park and insult him the whole day.
No,
and there's nothing he can do. Yeah.
All day long, Alai.
You see, now imagine if their party boss was president and you went to Uhuru Park and insulted him. Boss, you not get home.
Dear gas.
So let's be honest, Alai.
Yes.
The kind of expectations you have, I think you're comparing tomatoes, is it oranges and bananas?
Yes.
You can't get, Uhuru will not do what Raila would do. I think that's the first thing we must agree.
You know the unfortunate thing is that Uhuru is doing worse. Because the fact that he's not in control of education, he's not in control of security. Where is the security of this country?
But
where
come on,
education?
you are here.
This
It's 10 o'clock. You're going to drive home.
I was almost
you guys
killed,
keep saying,
I was almost killed 2 months ago.
You guys keep saying this, and a lot of the times, this is what worries me. We are here at 10 o'clock. We're going to leave here at 11 p.m. We are all going to drive home.
No, I'm going to sleep in Intercon. I don't trust these people.
We have this thing of, we have a sensationalization. We are sensationalizing very many things. And unfortunately, along the way, like now when Alai was talking about this ship in Somali, I wanted him to talk about the ships, the 2 ships that have been blown up by KDF. But you see, he won't talk about those ones, because those ones were blown up. He'll talk about this one, which we are not very sure about what he's saying, that he's supposed to have done something in Somalia, which we don't know.
No, but we have seen arms inside this ship.
But they were found by the cops.
They were found by the cops, but what is going to be done to them? You know,
Speculation.
what we expect, we expect that the ship will be blown.
As far as we're concerned, there's some APCs heading to DRC.
Yes.
And there was some white powder discovered.
Maybe
See, now we're going to wait for it to blow up.
Time the UN, I was working in the UN in Congo. Then the UN imported, for the Yugoslavian troops, they have this thing called yerba mate, which they eat. It's like unga, it's like ungangano, but they like to lick it. So we imported it as the UN. It was impounded at the port of Mombasa. And the government accused us then, silently, you know, it was not so much in the media then, around 2005, 2004, 2005, accused us of importing drugs. It was yerba mate.
You see, and he did not tweet that one.
Gentlemen, let's take a break. When we come back,
Yes.
Kuria versus Karua.
Yes.
Where did that come from, guys? Where did that come from? At a prayer meeting.
Diversions.
Diversions.
Curveball.
Diversions, eh?
Jubilee diversions.
No, it's a curveball, boss.
No, come on, man. There's a movie I once watched called Wag the Tail.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Something happens here, divert attention.
Create a crisis.
Thank you.
Then
Create
is
a
smart.
crisis. Kuria versus Karua.
Yeah.
And then Karua was at Uhuru Park.
Yes. Struggling to fit. You could actually tell she was struggling. She was really struggling to fit in that crowd. She was.
Oh my. Oh my. Keep tweeting at Robert Alai, at Ngunjiri Wambugu, at Koinange Jeff, the hashtag Alai Ngunjiri. We are dissecting the state of the nation. Like I said earlier, never a dull moment in this town of ours. Jeff Koinange Live takes a break. We'll be right back. Don't even think of touching that remote control. Where is my fire extinguisher? Willie, what fire extinguisher? Boss.
No, we're good people. Yeah.
Back in a moment.